This is Atlanta's new underground station.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Donnell Jones.
Yo, this is Daddy-O, the original Stetsasonic crew.
It's your girl Trina.
How y'all doing? This King Malachi.
What's up? It's your boy, your folk, Doodoo Brown, Do Breezy, Oshie.
WBS 87 Atlanta, WAEN FM Atlanta, WBHH, and on iHeartRadio, home of the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. Streaming online at BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
A Reach One communications station.
You're just minutes away from getting your speakers by the best hip-hop, R&B, and talk radio. So call up the fellas, call up the homegirl, and get ready for the Beat Break Radio Show with your host, Sean Garvey, coming up next.
Reporting live from the Beat Break 87 FM studios and the Take Action News Sense, the Beat Break News on Beat Break 87 FM.
Hello everyone, I'm Sheriff Muhammad in the Take Action News Center. Here are the top news stories. In national news, Pennsylvania is shaking up the House map. Tuesday's special election in western Pennsylvania is presenting Republicans with an unfavorable sign of what may come in November. CNN has revised its ratings of 17 House races, all of which are leaning in the direction of the Democrats. Democrat Connor Lamb from Pennsylvania is predicted to produce a major upset in a district that President Trump won by 20% when he ran for president.
In these latest ratings, we are now moving 17 House races, and they are moving all in the direction of the Democrats.
CNN reports of the 12 races they rated, 8 are currently held by Republicans. The 21 races that they rated, 19 are held by Republicans. By November, the Democrats need 23 seats to take control of the House. In local news, Clayton County schools will test their water for lead and copper. They hired a Tampa-based environmental consulting firm to test their drinking water. Testing will take place before and after school hours, on the weekends, and on days when the district is closed. Due to the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, Clayton County School District is one of many across the Atlanta metro area that decided to test their water. It is not required by law for school systems to test their water unless they operate their own water system. This news report is brought to you by Take Action Music Incorporated, bringing you the action through arts and entertainment, including hip-hop artist Precise. Visit PreciseVibes.com for more information. That's PreciseVibe with a Z.com. I'm Sheriff Muhammad at the news desk on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a boat propeller. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation is when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high to have no affiliation to a political party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Beat Break 87 FM wants to help you get the word out on your next community event.
Hey, do you have an upcoming public service announcement that you want listeners to know about? Well, email us the info to psabeatbreak87@gmail.com so we can help spread the word. That's psabeatbreak87@gmail.com. If your event flyer has the words nonprofit, community, support, charity, and just describes everything about helping our community, please share the special event right here on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Yes. Morning, world. How you feel this morning? Life is good. Life is amazing. It's time to wake up and get started on your life. Tune in to yourself and the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum. Get ready to change the world. We are in tune with who we are. We are great. Life is getting started, and we can't wait. Come on. Wake up, everybody. Tell all you know. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, all in your iPod with the help of the Wake Up Morning Squad. So dope. Check the interviews and what's happening on the daily news. They play tunes that sound so nice. You might even hear your homeboy precise. So don't hit the snooze, get started, you know. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. Don't hit the snooze, get started, you know. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. I say the morning show, the morning show. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. I say the morning show, the morning show. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. I said the morning show, the morning show. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. I say the morning show, the morning show. Tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Wake up, wake that ass up. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Good morning. You are now rocking with the best. I go by the name of Sean Garvey with DJ Rollum on the ones and twos and the Wake Up ladies, Sharia Thomas and Diamond Love. We got a star-studded show for you this morning. We got a special guest in the studio, and we also have special guests calling in on the phone lines this morning. Your chance to win 2 free tickets to see Michael Henderson, jazz guitarist, live in concert at City Winery this Friday night. We got your opportunity to win in just a few moments. Plus, we got a lot of great things happening. The 411 Wire coming up with Diamond Love, Sharia Thomas, Sharia's Law. DJ Rollum is going to be putting it down in the mix, especially for the Craig Mack tribute. We got that coming up later on in the program. Plus, we got a surprise celebrity guest calling in to the morning show. You do not want to go anywhere. Follow us on all your social media at Beat Break Radio, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Fake news or not, coming up next right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. In the mix right now is the one and only DJ Rollum, the morning mix with DJ Rollum. Let's give it to him.
You have tuned in to Beat Break Radio with Sean Garvey and DJ Rollum.
American sand dunes for many moons. When I rap, my mind strong enough to bend spoons for wise. I bust like dropping water balloons off the tippy top of the Hancock without a witness. All my raps raw flow fresh like fishes. I'm high eating food off of satellite dishes. The Virgo fishes, konnichiwa bitches, Japanimation. I freestyle, arigato, king of the jungle, chewing a lion meat taco. Exotic endangered species in captivity. So if I don't take it, I make them give it up willingly. Either way, by the end of the day, alien wordplay with Prometheus DNA. Guantanamo Bay, a MC torturer. I bust a bubble smasher, pumpkin like Billy Corrigan. On them like porcelain, toilet bowl, toilet stool. We could battle, you better write your will before we do. You better cross off everything on your bucket list, cause I got a wish of wood and a f***ing list. I bust like human cannonballs in the circus. Underground, bring them all to the surface, cause whack rappers don't want rap beef front. play the back like wisdom teeth. Bukkake time. Everybody bust. Bukkake time. Go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time. Everybody bust. Bukkake time. Go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time. Everybody bust. Bukkake time. Go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time. Everybody bust. Bukkake time. Go ahead, bust some.
I sell pizza to a fat man, soap to a crackhead, exit door, tear gas, body armor, Batman, $1 million dream, chicken wing, bar backland, 4-finger ring, daddy cane, catch a backhand. What you smoking? Rolling mine from Afghan, flow funky, water at the bottom of a trash can. Y'all bamboozle, sleep and eat, man tan, stay high, jet life, prescription, slam can, rolling up strong, Flintstone, bam bam, blowing fruity pebbles on the block with my man fan, trees like kazoo, get the munchies like Scooby-Doo, eyes low, Mr. Magoo, Lil Deuce when you limping down the street with one shoe, all the war, I'm the son-in-law of Sun Tzu, you Brian Pumper Jewels, don't nobody with you, it's Bukkake time, if you battle number 2.
Bukkake time, everybody bust. Bukkake time, go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time, everybody bust. Bukkake time, go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time, everybody bust. Bukkake time, go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time, everybody bust.
DJ William on the beat, bro.
The Liberace, Pop Molly and David Versace, the shotty go pop your posse. I snap like the paparazzi, I eat the scalp of a Nazi. I'm done with the rocks and oxys, I'm high as a Rastafarian, Irie, highly Selassie, the sniper slicing your body. Never be high as Ivy, I walk around with an Ivy, these drugs are flowing inside me. Low down gritty and grimy, these better show ID, she twerk the like Miley, I bust the on the right knee, I'm weirder than North, war I can lift up apart, car revenge of the ninja, rap on my face with a dart, scarf, I rip out a shark's heart, I flip out and start, Mars get bashed with a hammer and hit with a sharp part, sky is the limit, shoot for the moon and I graze the stars, I'm standing on God's shoulder, he told me to raise the bar, I'm a Martian invading Mars, got your brain in a mason jar, we shackle him, staple his mouth and then make him starve.
Bukkake time, everybody bust. Bukkake time, go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time, everybody bust. Bukkake time, go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time, everybody bust. Bukkake time, go ahead, bust some. Bukkake time, everybody bust.
You're in the mix with DJ Roll.
One of my most important jobs is being a father. So I wrote an open letter to my daughter. I thought I'd share it with you. Anytime daddy's little girl, you know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen. Anytime daddy's little girl, you know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen. The first time I held my daughter, she was 1. That's a complicated story, but it's over and it's done. Now she's daddy's little big girl growing up. She's still a kid, but she's smarter now. How will I adjust? I chop it up with her like a sample. Give her real talk, cause when it come to males, daddy's the example. And I'ma tell her that she should focus on the brain. A lot of boys gon' want a body, but we all are not the same. You gon' go through a lot of things I can't relate to, but daddy got your back 100, don't let it break you. I'm working hard to hit the top so I can spoil her, even though the state of Georgia think I don't support my daughter. But that's another chapter that's tied to the past, cause in the present, if I got it, baby girl, just gotta ask. The best gift that I could ever give her don't cost a dime. There's nothing more valuable than daddy spending time. Anytime daddy's little girl, you know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen. Anytime daddy's little girl, you know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen. What I'ma say when she start liking the boy, and he just break her heart like he breaking one of his toys. Should I deploy the truth and say it's not the last time? My God would probably use your feelings like a pastime. Time flies, they grow up fast. I can't front, it's some questions that I hope you never ask. But if you do, I'll answer best of my abilities. I'm so protected, some days you won't be feeling me. But being daddy is a job and not a friendship. Just remember, I'ma have you back when all your friends dip. And anybody ever touch you in the wrong way, when daddy catch up to him, that's where they gon' lay. I never hit a woman, don't take abuse just cause you love a dude. That don't mean he speaks the truth. There's so much more to tell you, this is just an invitation. Open letter, let you know I help in any situation. Anytime daddy's little girl. You know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen. Anytime, daddy's little girl. You know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen. Lullaby. Just to explain, I'll never be perfect, but I'ma try. So when you all grown and you stepping out fly, you pop bottles on your own. You should never need a guy. And touch the sky, shoot for the stars. It's never too hard to ask why. And if I ever leave, remember, daddy always loved you. And I had a flow colder than December. Yeah. Anytime, daddy's little girl, you know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen. Anytime, daddy's little girl, you know that it's yours if it's mine. I know I can never teach you like those women, but you can tell your daddy anything, I'll listen.
DJ Roller.
That's why I aim so high. Cause kids tell me if I never try, I'll never know, never know, never know, never know, never know, never know. So here I go. Name somebody from that town that put it down the way I do it. Don't just rap great, makes great music, and never just lay a track down, I abuse it. Say my city ain't talented, you'll have to prove it. To me and so many others, as bitter as baby mothers whose father was never there, hoping that things change. But her baby father's now doing the same thing with hip-hop's orphan. But it's Olympic the way I'm running for my city. Now I'm bringing the torch in, could beg for a portion. I work for the whole thing, I don't settle, that's why I know things gon' change. And may the best of today's be the worst of tomorrows. We couldn't get back, still wouldn't change jack. Cause time never slows, but we reach for the heavens till we're never ever, 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 ever low. When it goes so high, to the point no one will wonder why. I'm never low, 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 low. That's why I aim so high. Cause kids tell me if I never try, I'll never know, never know, never know, never know, never know, never know. So here I go. Okay, let me break down the CKS College Kid swag. It's way more than a kid with a book bag. The College Kid swag stands for the ambition and drive for the youth that the game's been missing. A college kid takes steps out for their dreams and willing to pursue it or fall by any means. Doesn't settle to be a product of their environment or depend on the government for retirement. Of course, get a job that can make their ends stack, but not for themselves so that they can bring it back. Whether full scholarships or they had to get loans, gonna make sure everybody proud back home. I said I should have been dead or in jail, but I got my degree, so I represented well. I ain't never sold crack, and my president is black. So think next time you say something about that. I'm back. When it goes so high, to the point no one will wonder why. I'm never low, 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 low. That's why I aim so high. Cause kids tell me if I never try, I'll never know, never know, never know, never know, never know.
Is it fake news or not fake news? That's the question. It's now time for Fake News or Not, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show.
It's time now for a new segment in which we like to call hashtag Fake News or Not. And you decide whether what we are putting out there on the airwaves is fake news or not. All right, well, matter of fact, I will let you know whether what we are saying is fake news or not. All right, and you can take it with a grain of salt. Okay, so here we go. Here in Atlanta, actually in the outskirts of Atlanta, in which we like to call it Cobb County, a 47-year-old woman was arrested recently and sentenced to 15 years in prison for running over, and get this, running over her sugar daddy. Alright, a lady by the name of Jumakia Raquel Henley, 47, of Kennesaw, was convicted of aggravated assault with a motor vehicle, aggravated battery, and felony hit and run for running over her sugar daddy in his Marietta driveway 2 years ago. Okay, so this is 2008, so the incident happened in 2016. Now, of course, from what our sources are telling us is that she ran over her sugar daddy in revenge. Okay, so here's what went down. All right, so the victim, who was ran over by the 47-year-old woman, a retired engineer in his 60s, first met Henley in February of 2016 at a Chastain Meadows Walmart, and one thing led to another. Of course, he asked her to lunch, and all of a sudden he ended up being her sugar daddy. And so as time went by, he stopped being her sugar daddy. He got tired of the pressures of being a sugar daddy, and the woman couldn't take it anymore. You know, so that was her cash cow. That was her cash cow, and in revenge, she ran over him, and now she is serving 15 years in prison for those felonies. So my question is this fake news or not? I think it is not. It is not fake news. It is not fake news, ladies and gentlemen. This actually happened here in Georgia, in the outskirts of Atlanta. Yeah. So just beware, fellas. If you're gonna be somebody's sugar daddy, be aware of the consequences that come along with it, because you do not want to be a victim of a hit and run. Okay? There's nothing like a woman scorned. That's all I can say. All right. So, fake news or not, of course, you all know the wife of President Trump, Donald Trump Jr., has been hit with some divorce papers. Of course, you all know that right now. Vanessa Trump said that enough is enough, and so now Vanessa Trump has filed for divorce against Donald Trump Jr. And our sources tell us that the reason why Vanessa is getting a divorce from Donald Trump Jr. is because he cheated on her for the porn star better known as Stormy Daniels, or what I like to call Stormy Weather Daniels. Now, you know, Stormy Daniels is the woman who has came out publicly letting the whole world know that she has had an affair with Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, your president, Donald Trump. And it just so happens that Donald Trump Jr. got a slice of that pie as well. Right? So that's the reason why Vanessa Trump is getting a divorce from Donald Trump Jr. There's too much sex going on in the White House. Too much happening in the White House. So you decide. Hashtag fake news or not. I go with fake news. The jury is still out on that one, on why Vanessa and Donald Trump Jr. are getting a divorce. So the jury is still out on that one, so who knows. But hey, if I was living under the same roof as the Trumps, I would get a divorce too. I'm just saying. Alright, it's the Beat Break Morning Show. Stay tuned. Diamond Love got the 411 Wire coming up and a lot more. We're going to get back into some more great music right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Don't go anywhere. Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram at Beat Break Radio. It's the Beat Break Morning Show.
Yeah. All or nothing. No guts, no glory. And you ain't a motherfucking boss if you got a boss. If you about it, then be about it. Stick with your gut. Get money, stay sane. You about it, be about it. 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 And if you not about it, then you gotta get the fuck from around me. You about it, be about it. If you about it, be about it. If you about it, be about it. And if you not about it, then you gotta get the fuck from around me. You either a somebody or a nobody. Either you got Nothing in my restaurant, I just read up. Never had a boss, I'd rather bag weed up. First ever white boy to bag Trina. Rip the leather and the back seat up. About to tell my pops to go and kick his feet up. I'm in my own lane and I'm about to speed up. You about it, be about it. 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 And if you not about it, then you gotta get the fuck from around me. You about it, be about it. You about it, be about it. If you about it, be about it. And if you not about it, then you gotta get the fuck from around me.
If you about it, be about it. I fought a murder warrant, you can read about it. Say they gon' ride on me, we'll see about it. If you run in my house, you ain't leaving out it. You ever buy a house off a brick profit? Or crash a new car and you just got it? Or walk back in the store and you just robbed it? But you was so high, you forgot you just robbed it. I still break bread with my day ones. Still stuff 100 rounds in the K drum. They gon' give us our spot or we take one. It's brick clean, but I sold them a fake one. Me and Rick Rule live what we rap about. Before them nights that I slept in the crack house. All I see is blood when I blacked out. My murder right there with the Mac out. I'm about that.
You about it, be about it. 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 And if you not about it, then you gotta get the fuck from around me. You about it, be about it. You about it, be about it. If you about it, be about it. And if you not about it, then you gotta get the fuck from around me.
Sound the alarm! Legend, what up? Early morn, late night, eyes red, break light. Used to play the street, pumping poison like a snake bite. Now I'm out to make right, getting gear, take flight. Heaven on earth, really trying to reach a great height. Pick my people up, I ain't never been the fake type. Always broke bread, I ain't never held my plate tight. Bring it on, I treat a big weight light. More than you can chew, I'll take a bite like a great white. Grief starter, make your favorite rapper hate life. When it come to beef, my blade sharper than a steak knife. Cut through it, chew it, and devour that. A cat that commit a coward act and be proud of that. Real, they thinking it's just a style of rap. So my flow go over heads like a shower cap. Time is money, none. Tell me how is that? Money come and go, you can never get an hour back. I will never be a fake. I may bend, but I will never break. Grass low, I can never be a snake. With that flow though, I'ma be a great. Oh, I'ma be a great. Oh, I'ma be a great. Back at it like a crack addict, cooking with a Craftmatic and a trap addict. TV on, mad static, fresh out the pot, who want it now, have at it. Dress out the block, dumping a black matic. Kill after kill, did a bad habit. That ain't even real, they bluffing if facts mattered. I don't know, they would probably take a jab at it. Take the right form, look around and get your jab shattered. Broken screams, gun smoking teens. Just know, we all better than selling dope to fiends. I'm giving them real, could only hope it means something to somebody with some hopes and dreams. By no means am I a fake or a liar. Genuine when I'm trying to motivate and inspire. One rhyme at a time as a great I aspire. To raise the bar with every bar I keep placing. They say never say never. I will never be a fake. I may bend, but I will never break. Grass low, I can never be a snake. With that flow though, I'ma be a great. Oh, I'ma be a great. Oh, I'ma be a great.
I'm great like Alexander. No snakes, but I'm known to grow back like salamanders. Flashing cameras, damage rappers, the rapid banner. The Hulk, plus I'm known to be gifted like Axe of Santa. The man of manners, refined elegance and debonair. Plus I'm heaven sending, my relevance shines in every snare, everywhere. Every beat dropping symphony, I'm pissed off. Number one, you choose what it means to me. Lyrically, I'm painting scriptures vivider than pictures of rocks sitting on docks with the sunset. Listeners watch, consumers get consumed. Soon I'll be the pick of the flock, cream of the crop. Get the big picture, see it uncropped. See the fruits of my labor, harvested artists with the hardest and largest heart. Regardless, I'll be the god in this. Monstrous, honestly speaking, he be the heart. If there was a drought, I'll bring the rain like it was Spartacus. Rivers.
They say never say never. I will
Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman. Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
In the BB mobile app Sports and Weather Center. Here's your look at sports and weather update on Beat Break 87 FM.
In sports, on Friday, March 23rd at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Hawks will play against the Golden State Warriors in Oakland, California. On Sunday, March 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Hawks will play against the Houston Rockets in Atlanta, Georgia. Spring training is underway for the Atlanta Braves, and on Friday, March 23rd at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Braves will play against the Detroit Tigers in Detroit. On Saturday, March 24th at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, the New York Yankees will play against the Atlanta Braves in Atlanta. On Sunday, March 25th at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Braves will play against the Detroit Tigers in Detroit. Josh Okogie, the Georgia Tech sophomore, recently declared himself eligible for the NBA draft. He will not retain an agent, which allows him to keep his athletic eligibility. Okogie turned in his application to the NBA Undergraduate Advisory Committee and to the NBA on April 22nd, before the early candidate deadline. His application allows him to work out for NBA teams starting April 24th and attend the NBA Draft Combine on May 16th through the 20th, if he is invited. For him to maintain his college eligibility, he has to remove his name from the draft by May 30th. Your weekend weather forecast for the weekend of March 23rd to March 25th. On March 23rd, mostly sunny with a high of 65 degrees and a low of 49 degrees. On March 24th, mostly cloudy with a high of 71 degrees and a low of 57 degrees. On March 25th, scattered showers with a high of 72 degrees and a low of 51 degrees. This sports report is brought to you by BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy, make it mobile. Visit bvmobileapps.com and have your app customized today. I'm Sherifat Muhammad reporting live from the BV Mobile Apps News Center. Stay tuned for news at the top of the hour on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a boat propeller. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation is when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high to have no affiliation to plug for party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
The word on the street is she's got the 411 on the latest news and entertainment. It's the 411 Wire with Diamond Love on the Beat Break Morning Show.
She's going to fill you in on what's going on in the entertainment world. What's going on, Diamond Love?
What is going on in the ATL? Well, I'll tell you, this is your girl, Diamond Love, bringing you the Hot 411 Wire. First up, I have what you would call a game-changing movie. The Marvel superhero film Black Panther has taken on a brand new mark. They hit a total of $1 billion. Can I get a round of applause? That's what's up. They hit $1 billion and they set a mark in cinemas worldwide. So congratulations to Marvel and congratulations to Wakanda Forever. Next up, no surprise, but at the same time, I'm like, whoa. So your boy Steve Harvey is back in this spotlight again, y'all. Steve Harvey has a new accusation that's out there, suing for a new spanking $5 million lawsuit. And here's what it is. It's an harassment lawsuit. It's a suit that he is out here going on trying to stalk people. Now, I'm not sure if he did it or not, or if he's stalking, but you know, Steve Harvey is good for stalking. He said himself. He even stalked his daughter's fiance now. So, anyways, nonetheless, Steve Harvey out here stalking his ex-wife, putting a muzzle over her so she would not say anything was going on, because her, Mary Vaughn, and S.E. Berry was trying to actually come up with a new show, sitcom, what have you, that's kind of pitched widows, wives, and ex-celebrities. So, of course, Steve Harvey didn't want that to happen. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Mary Vaughn, but, so yeah. So, anyways, I don't know what's up, but, you know, we'll have more in tune to understand what is actually going down with the Steve Harvey accusation. Now, another thing, to give you a little bit of a insider, have you ever worn a pair of pants, corduroys, or jeans, and you can see that there's a little pocket on the side, and you ever wonder what was that pocket for? And you will put a quarter or a dime, a couple of change in there, and say, you know what, I'm gonna put my little change right here, see where it goes. So just so you know, the little tiny pocket is meant for small use, but of course it was meant for a pocket watch. That's right. This was actually built back in the 1890s. Just giving you a little tidbit on that. So you put your pocket watch. Of course, we don't use pocket watches anymore. So all you can do is put your little, you know, fingers in there, or just use it for your style and your appropriation of your shoes and whatever you got going on with your whole fedora. So anyways, that is all that I have. You can catch more of these stories on Beat Break Radio 87fm.com, and I'm going to send it back over to you, Sean, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We got the exclusive interview with jazz musician and legendary artist Michael Henderson coming up next.
Te quiero mucho, mi amor. Bésame. Hey, papi, when you calling me, un momento, I'm on my way. Wish you were here, you could bésame, bésame, bésame. I wanna touch the cielo, doy like dinero, echa pan y bácame. Moving despacito for you, desperada. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Give it like hey, mamacita, noche dia. I got you. I won't ever leave you, te prometo. I got you. The way we salsa, merengue, bachata, my baby. I want you under the moonlight. Borracho de amor. So yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. When you calling me, un momento, I'm on my way. Wish you were here, you could bésame, bésame, bésame. I wanna touch the cielo, doy like dinero, echa pan y bácame. Moving despacito for you, desperada. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over. Yeah, come over, make it bubble up until it won't sink, turn over.
The Beat Break not only has exclusive music, but also exclusive interviews like this.
Except no substitutes.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM, WBHH, and Muse Digital One, as well as iHeartRadio and TuneIn. It's your host, Sean Garvey, with DJ Rollum and the Wake Up Ladies. We are the Beat Break Morning Show. Good morning. We have a very special guest on the phone line, but before I swing it over to this gentleman that's on the phone line with us this morning, let me just say that this moment right here is so precedented. If you listen to our show for so many years now, we brought on a lot of artists from the hip-hop and R&B community. We are known for its indie hip-hop and R&B music. But when it comes to jazz, it is a very, very important genre in our community, in our history. And I really believe that without jazz, you would not have hip-hop and R&B to this very day. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. But here to talk about it all is a iconic, legendary artist. When you think of artists like Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Phyllis Hyman, The Dramatics, so many great artists, you got to mention Michael Henderson. He has brought so much to jazz music and other genres of music. And so we have him on the phone lines this morning, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be performing at City Winery this Friday, March 23rd. It is going down. And we are very fortunate and blessed to have the one and only Michael Henderson on the phone lines. Good morning, Michael Henderson. How are you?
All right, good morning. I'm very good. It's beautiful. A beautiful day.
It is. It is a beautiful day, and you made it a very beautiful day just by calling in to the Beat Break Morning Show, and you have a very hectic schedule, which I can imagine because you're going to be performing this Friday night at City Winery in the ATL, and a lot of our audience members are looking forward to it. So we're going to get into that and more, but let's take it back. Let's take it back to the good days of jazz music. And what is so interesting about this interview is that I come from a musical background. My grandfather, Rex Garvin, which a lot of people don't hear me mention him a lot on my radio program. He was in a band called Rex Garvin and the Mighty Cravers, and they were a doo-wop band. They were a doo-wop band in the earlier years, like in the 1940s, 1950s. And so he used to listen to a lot of jazz. And one of the artists that he used to listen to was, of course, Michael. And it's so crazy that, here that we have the opportunity and the pleasure to speak to you because you have made such an impact to a lot of people for so many decades. So for all of our younger audience members that are listening right now, break it down to us. How did it all begin for you?
I actually started in Detroit, Michigan. I'm from Yazoo City, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother and my father sent for me. Well, my mother actually sent for me from Mississippi to come up to Detroit in the early 60s. And I was listening to, on the radio, I went through a whole long drawn-out thing, where it's towards 90,000 years. But in the early 60s, there was a group called Funk Brothers, and they were on the radio, and they did the Motown records. And that's who I used to listen to all the time. And but as a kid, I started playing bass guitar, trying to emulate James Jamerson, who was the main bassist for the Motown during that period.
Right.
And so I started emulating him on the records, and then in short, I eventually started after listening to him on the records. I eventually started working with him, and I started showing up at sessions, and he would be there, or concerts, and he would be there, and I would be there. And I started playing with a lot of the Motown groups in the early days, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. I worked with Franklin in the early days,
That's a very great resume. That's a very great resume that you have there. Now, what does jazz mean to you? What does jazz mean to you? Artists like Miles Davis, at times he didn't like it for people to call it jazz music. He wanted people to call it something else. But to you, what was jazz music to you growing up?
Well, jazz actually, Miles used to say that jazz was basically used in the houses of indiscretion in New Orleans, and whenever a patron would come into the front door, the club owners would yell over to the piano or whoever was performing to jazz it up. That's where the word came from.
To jazz it up, okay.
They use the word terminology jazz it up because then basically in the houses where they had young ladies of indiscretion where they were doing their business, you would know that a new patron, somebody else came in the door, and so that's where the terminology came from. Jazz it up. Jazz, the piano player would then go into a hyper mode, playing whatever he was playing. Whether it was swing or whatever, to let people know that there were new people coming in. That's where it came from. That's what the word means.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really. I mean, they started to use it in terminology jazz, but the word is really just from New Orleans, where most of the people used it to let other people know that there was business coming in the door.
Okay.
So jazz to me, if you're asking me, well, I never played. We played swing and we did some jazzy things with Miles, but he really never liked the word jazz. He never would call it jazz. That's why he stopped playing that type of music. Because he wanted to do something else. He wanted to do R&B, funk, fusion. That's why the music changed.
And I'm learning I'm learning so much right now, and it's only a few minutes into your interview. Let's stay on Miles Davis for a moment, because you and Miles, you all had that great chemistry with each other performing together on stage. And I recall the moment, and you can elaborate on this moment, if you will, where Miles Davis, from my understanding, Miles Davis saw you perform one night, and Miles went up to one of the people that was on stage with you and told the person, "Hey, I'm taking Michael away from your band." Is that what really happened? What went down? What went down as far as Miles Davis kept bringing you under his wing?
Oh, okay. Well, I was working at I was working at the Copacabana in New York,
mm-hmm.
and with Stevie Wonder, and the house was packed, and Miles came in with his then girlfriend Betty Davis, and he came up to the dressing room after the performance. That's where Miles told Stevie Wonder, "I'm taking your ass bass player."
Mm.
And so he gave me his phone number. Miles gave me his phone number. He called me. We talked about a week later, and I joined the band. I joined his band.
Mm. And the rest was history.
That's it. And then I went on to record like 40 albums with Miles Davis.
Wow. Wait, you said 40 albums with Miles Davis?
Yes, 40.
Wow.
40. It may have been more.
Okay. That's incredible. That's incredible. Some artists today can't even do 3 albums, or later on in their careers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Miles Davis recorded some 400 albums in his lifetime.
And the similarities between you and Miles Davis is so interesting, because Miles Davis not only played the the saxophone or the trumpet. He not only
played trumpet.
Right. He not only
keyboard. He played the keyboard. keyboard and the trumpet.
Right.
But his main instrument was the trumpet.
Right, absolutely. You know, he was multifaceted. Like you just said, he also played the keyboard as well. And you played not only the bass guitar, but you played the saxophone. You even sang. You even sang. You wrote songs, and you was a composer, a recorder, producer, and you still are to this very day. And it's just interesting that artists like yourself and like a Miles Davis, you all are so multi-talented that you all have the ability to play more than just one instrument. And I always tell people, like, Prince, God rest his soul, very iconic person that we have had in music history for such a long time. But there were many artists like Michael Henderson that came first before Prince that were able to just do so much than just one instrument, was able to perform than just one instrument. But you did it all, man. What do you say to that? What do you say, like, as an artist, how challenging was it to just play more than just one instrument?
Well, it depends on how determined you are to get your expression out. And when you want to get your expression out, you use anything and everything to get it out so people can hear it. So it became natural to want to play other instruments. And like you said, for instance, Prince was great at doing that. And God rest his soul, he was one of the greatest at doing that. And so was my brother Michael Jackson. And it's just a natural thing to want to play a lot of instruments because you want to get out what you're trying to say.
Let me ask you this regarding Miles Davis before we move on. Now, of course, a couple of years ago came the movie Miles Ahead, starring Don Cheadle, who played Miles Davis, which I feel, in my personal opinion, he did a great job portraying Miles Davis. What did you see the movie, by the way? Did you get a chance to see the movie? And if so, how did you perceive it when it came out?
I saw the movie, and it was just that. It was just they pretty much missed how Miles really was. They just captured one of his maybe many moments where he may have been in an altered state, and they built the whole film around him being in that this altered state. But there was so much more to Miles Davis than they actually put in the movie, and so a lot of people don't really get to see the greatness of Miles Davis because they focus on one thing. And they just focus on one thing, and so they didn't get really to see the greatness of Miles Davis on tour, breaking down barriers, going to different countries, and for the first time, we played the music. He played the music that opened doors and let all of the other musicians in, and him with Duke Ellington, and him with all the other Sarah Vaughan, and all of the other great artists that he worked with, Dizzy Gillespie, and they missed all of that, and they just focused on some drug episode.
Michael Henderson on the telephone lines right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Don't go anywhere. We got more with Michael Henderson. He is going to be performing at City Winery Atlanta this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Also, we have another special guest stopping by. She is a singer and songwriter. We had an opportunity to meet her in person at Cafe 290 not too long ago, so stay tuned for that. Also, we just received word that the one and only Eric Sermon is going to be calling into the Beat Break Morning Show to talk about his memory of Craig Mack. And speaking of which, DJ Roland will put it down in the mix later on in the program to pay homage and tribute to the one and only Craig Mack. You do not want to miss that, coming up right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, this star-studded edition of the Beat Break Morning Show. But in the meantime, between time, here is Sharia Thomas with Sharia's Law to get you through the morning. Here we go.
Are you searching for wisdom, peace, and understanding? Need empowerment and motivation in your life? Get all the answers from Sharia Thomas. It's now time for Sharia's Law on the Beat Break Morning Show.
She sat there in a daze wondering how long she had been asleep. No, not physically sleep. She would wake up and go to bed each night, but something seemed different. Today was different. Sure, her routine was the same regular daily prayer and meditation, counting her blessings for being alive, yet today she wallowed in tears. Happy tears of joy. She could feel it, the difference, the shift. The light seemed brighter, her smile seemed wider, her inner glow was radiating from miles away. She was awakened. You see, we can go through life with our eyes wide shut, yet living in what we call ignorant bliss. Yet when one becomes awakened, there is no way to turn a blind eye to ignorance, injustice, and the pains of the world. So, which one do you choose? The red pill or the blue one? Yes, there comes a time when one must choose to live a life of light, love, and abundance that can speak painful experiences into our lives and the life journey, yet in the end, freedom prevails. Or you can stay locked into the illusion and lies of what you've been taught and what you've seen. So, are you ready to live a life of abundance? Live life to the fullest. Live out your fullest and highest potential. It takes saying, I choose to be wide awake. I choose to be wide awake. I choose to be wide awake, and the truth shall reveal. So ride this wave with me by seeing through the plots and the schemes that create panic and fear and hatred in our hearts and in our minds, and embrace your reaching and maintaining your awakened state. It starts with that statement. I choose to be wide awake, and your willingness to go within. Be still and listen to that calm inner voice that is connected to an infinite source. She woke up. Are you ready to? Let's take this journey together. So if you want to keep this going and be inspired and aware and awakened, tune into me, Sharia Thomas, for the inspirational motivation here on Beat Break AM show. You can also catch me on your social media on Twitter, the Well Coach, the number 4, the letter U. I'm on Facebook as Sharia Thomas. On IG as Sharia Thomas. I am Sharia Thomas. So till next time, my friends, love and light.
This is Atlanta's new underground station.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Donnell Jones.
Yo, this is Daddy-O, the original Stetsasonic crew.
It's your girl Trina.
How y'all doing? This King Malachi.
What's up? It's your boy, your folk, Doodoo Brown, Doo Breezy, Foshi.
WBS 87 Atlanta, WAEN FM Atlanta, WBHH, and on iHeartRadio, home of the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. Streaming online at beatbreakradiofm.com.
A Reach One communications station.
Reporting live from the Beat Break 87 FM studios and the Take Action News Sense, the Beat Break News on Beat Break 87 FM.
Hello everyone, I'm Sherifat Muhammad in the Take Action News Center. Here are the top news stories. In national news, Pennsylvania is shaking up the House map. Tuesday's special election in western Pennsylvania is presenting Republicans with an unfavorable sign of what may come in November. CNN has revised its ratings of 17 House races, all of which are leaning in the direction of the Democrats. Democrat Connor Lamb from Pennsylvania is predicted to produce a major upset in a district that President Trump won by 20% when he ran for president.
In these latest ratings, we are now moving 17 House races, and they are moving all in the direction of the Democrats.
CNN reports of the 12 races they rated, 8 are currently held by Republicans. The 21 races that they rated, 19 are held by Republicans. By November, the Democrats need 23 seats to take control of the House. In local news, Clayton County schools will test their water for lead and copper. They hired a Tampa-based environmental consulting firm to test their drinking water. Testing will take place before and after school hours, on the weekends, and on days when the district is closed. Due to the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, Clayton County School District is one of many across the Atlanta metro area that decided to test their water. It is not required by law for school systems to test their water unless they operate their own water system. This news report is brought to you by Take Action Music Incorporated, bringing you the action through arts and entertainment, including hip-hop artist Precise. Visit PreciseVibes.com for more information. That's PreciseVibe with a Z.com. I'm Sharifat Muhammad at the news desk on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a goat propeller. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation is when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high to have no affiliation to a political party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Beat Break 87 FM wants to help you get the word out on your next community event.
Hey, do you have an upcoming public service announcement that you want listeners to know about? Well, email us the info to psabeatbreak87@gmail.com so we can help spread the word. That's psabeatbreak87@gmail.com. If your event flyer has the words nonprofit, community, support, charity, and just describes everything about helping our community, please share the special event right here on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
The smooth criminal on beat breaks. The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
It's like I want a sweepstake when I'm listening to Beat Break. Radio waves like tsunami display.
Spawn from the big catch, the big bang, big breaks.
It's time to start the show. Everybody know how this party go. Brothers pump your fist while the ladies sing. Showcase the hottest around. You know the sound. Hip hop underground. Best believe it's going down.
Let the beat break. Hey. I'm a smooth criminal over beat breaks. Radio reporting live from the Peach State.
As I make the beat break down. As I make the beat break. As I make the beat break. As I make the beat break.
radio. The broadcast is blasting in FM, so learn the lesson. The hottest underground show, beating on the airwaves, locked and loaded, ready to break beats and hitting the street shit. For Beat Break Radio, don't go to Wikipedia, Twitter and Facebook, search them on social media. For the new intro, they went with Plan D, cause they didn't have no luck with Plans A through C. It's the Beat Break. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break. Beat Break.
It's the Beat Break Radio Show.
Good morning, it's the Beat Break Morning Show. I am Sean Garvey with DJ Rollum and Wake Up Ladies. If you are now joining us, we are talking to special guest, legendary jazz musician and guitarist Michael Henderson. He is going to be performing this Friday night at City Winery, Atlanta. All right, and while we were on break off the air, we were talking about some of the artists back in the day that he did not get a chance to work with, and one of those artists happens to be Jimi Hendrix. And Michael, you was telling me off the air that you almost had an opportunity to interview, and you was telling me off the air, Michael, that you almost worked with Jimi Hendrix before his early demise. And so talk to us a little bit about that, because I know it would have been a great experience to work with another legend like Jimi Hendrix.
Right. I was leaving Miles, and it was during the time I was working with Marvin Gaye and the Dramatics. And Miles took a hiatus. He was not going back out on the road. And so I got a call from Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Miles, because I worked with Buddy Miles. And Buddy Miles gave Jimmy my number, and I got the call, and I got the plane ticket and everything. And, the ticket was at the airport. And then 2 weeks before I was to go there, he was gone.
Wow. Very bittersweet moment. Very bittersweet. Michael Henderson, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. For those who are tuning in, he is going to be performing this Friday night at City Winery here in the ATL. Now, in front of me, Michael, I have the anthology CD, Take Me, I'm Yours, Michael Henderson. A very great catalog of songs that you have here at the concert, which is on disc 1, side A, and on disc 2, side B, Playing on the Real Thing. And I've been listening to it over and over and over again, and you just have such a great body of work as an artist. What were some of the most memorable moments that you can think of as an artist, whether it was, during your prime or in later years? What was some of your most memorable moments performing on tour or at a concert?
Well, I enjoyed in the 70s during the times coming up with a lot of this music performing here in the ATL. I played here for Maynard Jackson. Mayor Maynard Jackson brought me here a lot, and I performed here in a lot of the venues that are no longer here. Some of them that were destroyed, like I can't remember the name of these venues, but there were several venues we played here. I played here with Ashford and Simpson. I was on tour with Patti LaBelle, Teddy Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye, Earth, Wind & Fire. Roger and Zapp, and you name it. I was out on tour with them. I was with Bandro, so we toured together, and so I really enjoyed being out on the road with all these great artists and learning from them and as well, and so I've had a great experience, and I'm still learning things. You never stop learning.
Absolutely.
Stop learning you through. When nobody can teach you nothing anymore, you're done. But I'm still learning now, even though I work with a lot of younger. I'm starting to work with a lot of younger artists as well. And so, but back in the day, I worked with everybody. I was Mick Jagger and Dr. John as well. many artists, and schools. I got my curriculum. I'm in the schools too. I go to the schools and teach them about Motown and Miles Davis, and I have a curriculum that I do. But traveling has been a great experience for me. Just touring the whole time.
Incredible, very incredible. I'm going to throw out some names there, and I want you, this is what I want you to do, Mr. Henderson. I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I mention these names, okay? Okay, I'm going to start with Stevie Wonder. What comes to your mind when you hear Stevie Wonder?
Absolute genius, the best, one of the greatest of all time.
Okay. Ray Parker.
Absolute genius, one of the greatest of all time.
Okay, all right. Phyllis Hyman.
Absolute brilliant, one of the greatest of all time, then and now and forever. Ray Parker and Stevie Wonder.
Wow.
And Phyllis Hyman was just one of the best ever in life. And she's a great person as well.
Okay.
Didn't get to make it to being the fly on the wall on Facebook.
Yeah. I can concur. Okay.
To see how many fans really loved her,
Yeah. Okay.
She didn't really get a chance to stick around long enough to really see how people really cared about her.
See, so you're saying there was more. There was more that we as listening consumers that we could get out of Phyllis Hyman before she transitioned as well. There was more she wanted to give to the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's definitely more that she wanted to give and needed to give, and she didn't get a chance to do that. And she had Erica records before Whitney Houston. Actually, Clive Davis wanted to make her Whitney Houston before Whitney Houston, and they just didn't see eye to eye.
Okay.
They just didn't see eye to eye. She was more of wanting to be her own boss, not take directions from anybody.
That's incredible too.
She could do that, and she was capable of doing that.
Right. That's incredible. That's what you call in our days now. That's called being a G. That's called being a G. That's being kind of gangster with it.
And they couldn't stick. Yeah, they didn't want her to do that, so they shut her down.
Okay. All right. I have three more. To name. Let's see. Who else? Who else can we throw in there? Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin. Well, she's just when they say the queen, that's what they mean. She's the queen. And I worked with her as a youngster too. As a 16-year-old, I was her bass player. She's the absolute queen, the very best. I don't know. God just put all of his gifts inside of her.
Nice. Okay, two more. Marvin Gaye.
Well, he was pretty much one of the best at what he did. There is no other like Marvin Gaye. There will never be another. There is no other. And he was just pure soul, just pure spirit. What he did, God blessed him as well, and there was nothing he couldn't do.
Absolutely. I 100. No, I don't 100. 200. I put 200% agree with that. I agree with that. Last but not least, and we got to save the best for last. All of them are best. But let's do Miles Davis. We spoke about him earlier. Miles Davis.
Well, Miles Davis was like a fighter in the ring. His father actually did the dentistry work for Jack Johnson. Fighter Jack Johnson. The early, you remember Jack Johnson, right?
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
Miles Davis' father was his dentist.
Okay.
So Miles came through. His upbringing was, we're not going to do nothing we don't want to do We do what we want to do. We take no prisoners. And so Miles was not accustomed to somebody speaking to him and saying no.
Mm.
He only believed in yes, we can. And then through his family, his father, they came up with money. They made money. His father was much rich in the time, and so he came up with a different insight and how to do things. And he was. A lot of musicians come up and there are barriers that are blocking them. Well, Miles had none of those. He would look at it and say, well, why can't I do this or why can't I do that? And then instead of simply waiting on somebody to say why you can, he just started. He just delved in and started up, And that's, he's a creator, he's a free spirit, he's the black planet, the planet exploding. And he's still doing that.
Right.
Now, he left that legacy here. I wanted to say too, a lot of the artists here in Atlanta have sampled my music here in Atlanta. Jagged Edge is one of them.
Wow. I you know what? Honestly, I did not know that. And I followed Jagged Edge for such a quite some time now, a very great amount of time. And it's funny that you said that, because not only Jagged Edge and not only here in Atlanta, but so many artists in the hip hop industry, in the hip hop culture, have sampled your music as well, from the likes of Snoop Dogg,
Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, all of them, LL Cool J. But Jagged Edge did 6 in the morning. Let's see.
What was it? Was it where the party at?
No. Yeah. 6 in the morning. It was 6. The lyric was 6 in the morning. I don't know around 6 in the morning. Whichever that, I can't remember the name of the song right now.
Okay, we're gonna find that out. Okay.
Where they sing that's You Are My Starship.
Okay. We're definitely gonna find that out momentarily. We're gonna find that out through our researcher here. Yeah. That's incredible.
Jermaine Dupri, they took care of business. The one thing I like about Jagged Edge and Jermaine Dupri and the Atlanta-based hip-hop artists, they take care of business. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like everyone else.
Okay. I got here Visions by Jagged Edge.
That's the song. That's it.
Okay. I'm trying to think what album did that come out of? It came off of the album Hard, which was a pretty that was a pretty good album. Wow. Yeah. Incredible.
Great job. Fantastic job.
Shout outs to Jagged Edge. Jagged Edge. That's incredible right there, man.
Jermaine Dupri was the producer.
Oh yeah. Jermaine Dupri. Wow, incredible producer, incredible composer.
Yeah.
And
they did a great job.
Absolutely, man. I told you all this was going to be a star-studded program this morning, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. I'm learning so much from legendary artists, guitarists, vocalists, you name it. He's going to be performing this Friday night at City Winery, located here in the ATL, 650 North Avenue, Northeast Atlanta. What can people expect from your show on March 23rd? What do you want people to take away from your show?
Well, I try to bring the music that a lot of people try to get, that vibe, that they want to know how we recorded those songs in the 70s, or a lot of the songs that they sampled. So I bring that vibe live on the stage. That history of how we did things, and I kind of share some of the information on how we did it and some of the people I worked with over the years. And we just want to carry the ritual of where I came from with all of the great musicians that I came up with. I'm carrying what they also gave me and shared with me, I'm bringing it to me. And the only way you can see it and hear it is live. And, you know, you hear it on the record, but you don't really know it until you hear it live.
Mm.
Then you see how it's done. You know, you see how we do it. And because a lot of those people are not around anymore.
Right.
To give you that experience, and you can't really talk to them because they're not here. And so while I'm here, I continue that legacy.
Mm. Absolutely, absolutely. And your legacy still carries on to this very day, whether a person is listening to your music on the radio or hear a song on TV, and just by this interview alone, your legacy still carries on. It's going to carry on for years and years to come. And it's going to be a packed show. It's going to be a packed out show this Friday night. City Winery. Definitely want to encourage you all to come out and enjoy great jazz music, just different genres of music all into one. And it's going to be this Friday night. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the show starts at 8 p.m. So we want to make sure that you take your girl out, take your husband, take your wife out, your significant other, and enjoy this wonderful experience. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure those butts are in those seats before 8 p.m. this Friday night at City Winery, located at 650 North Avenue, Northeast Atlanta. It's going to be inside the Ponce City Market, okay? And we're going to give the audience members, Michael Henderson, we're going to give them an opportunity to win some free passes throughout the show.
Okay.
We're going to, yes.
All right
now. Yeah. All right. So we're going to give some of you all out there opportunities to see Michael Henderson perform live in concert this Friday night. It's all going down at City Winery in the ATL. All right. So for ticket information and more, they can go to citywinery.com/Atlanta. That's citywinery.com/Atlanta. We're going to have all the information on our website, beatbreakradiofm.com. Hey, listen, Michael, it's been a pleasure. It has been an honor. And before we let you go, my intern here, she had a question for you, and I'm going to ask it to you on her behalf. But she's from that new generation. She's from the new generation of what's happening right now in music. And so, you know, despite the mixed feelings that people have about today's music from both sides, hip hop and R&B, some artists that you hear today, even with J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar and a few others that still carry on the legacy of jazz music. Any artists that you would love to work with, new artists like a J. Cole or a Kendrick Lamar, any new artists that you would like to work with in present day time?
I like a lot of there's a lot of artists that are out now that I'd love to work with. You know, they're doing their thing just like we did our thing, and they're finding their way, and a lot of them have found their way. And I must tell you, a lot of times I'm surprised at what I'm hearing, and it's a lot of great stuff that's out there. And you mentioned Kendrick Lamar and a lot of the various obvious names that are out and about. And I like some of the old school guys too. The old school hip hop guys too. I mean, they still have it. You know, I mean, there's something magical about, definitely something magical about, without question, about hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
As it has its own thing, and I really love a lot of hip hop, and you know, me, I'm open to all of it. You know, so I'd love to work with, you know, give them my number. I mean, let's talk, let's do something.
Right. All right. You heard it here first, exclusively, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Let's see if we can see that collaboration between Michael Henderson and Kendrick Lamar, or that collaboration between you and J. Cole, or even Jay-Z. Jay-Z still got some in him. I mean, you know, with the success of 444, hey, let's see that collaboration between you and Jay-Z. How about that?
Oh I picked that album because a lot of people sampled a lot of stuff. Well, all of those guys that played on that record are gone except myself. We recorded What You See Is What You Get, In the Rain, Get Up, Get Down. All those songs on that album we did at 6 in the morning. We were through about 5 in the afternoon. The whole album was recorded. And so when we record stuff, even today when I record, it's like an assembly line. You can't get better than getting somebody that can just sit down and make up stuff for 12 hours.
Absolutely.
Every day is something new. You make up, and that's what I do. They hired us to come in and create stuff every day in the morning, and that's what I still do. I still can do that, and that's the assembly line. That's what we did. We cut we cut hit records all day long.
Yes, and you are going to get that this Friday night at City Winery, Atlanta.
We do it live, too.
Yeah.
We do all of that creative stuff live on stage.
Right. Love it.
Along with the hit records.
Love it. I love it. I love it. And my face will be in the place this Friday night. Trust and believe.
All right. I'm going to look for you there, too.
Yes.
We're going to have fun. There's only about 10 VIP tickets left. They're gone. They're just about gone.
It's going to be sold out. It's going to be a sold out event. Yes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Henderson this Friday night at City Winery, Atlanta, 650 North Avenue Northeast in ATL in Atlanta, Georgia, inside the Ponce City Market this Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Doors open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 8 p.m. For more information, go to citywinery.com/Atlanta. Michael Henderson, it has been a pleasure. It has been an honor. And keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Michael Henderson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for...
I don't know anything. I don't know anything else, my friend. I don't know anything else.
Well, you know a whole lot. You know a whole lot. And I really appreciate you for taking the time to not only educate me, but educating our audience members about your history, the history of others, including Miles Davis, and where we're going in the future regarding music and just with jazz. You know, jazz is going to live on for many more decades to come. So I'm happy, I'm thrilled that you are still here. God bless. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, City Winery, Atlanta, definitely come on now. Stay tuned for your chance to win 2 free passes to go see Michael Henderson perform live in concert this Friday night. And also, before we let you go, big shout outs to Reva Blue from 91.9 WCLK in Atlanta for helping us out with this interview. Thank you so much, Reva Blue. It has been yes.
Blue, yeah. You got it right. You like to keep it all open, man. The whole thing is just to keep your mind open.
Yes.
To hearing new things and to new ways of doing things.
Absolutely. Michael Henderson, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Michael.
Previously on the Beat Break Morning Show.
Okay, so let me just throw this question out there. Say, for example, a Hollywood producer or a Hollywood director comes down and asks you signature, asks you Sharon or Sharon Ford's signature. We want to put a movie together and have both of you all do a lesbian scene or do some sort of scene where the both of you, Signature and Sharon, are kissing each other. $50 million for the both of you all to do a lesbian scene or to kiss each other. Would you or would you not take the offer?
Me and Sharon to be kissing right now. And Lily and Kim. I ain't stopping. I want $50 million every lip.
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Beat Break Radio.
The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman. Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, And I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a boat propeller. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation is when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high to have no affiliation to a political party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
In the BV Mobile App Sports and Weather Center. Here's your look at sports and weather update on Beat Break 87 FM.
In sports, on Friday, March 23rd at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Hawks will play against the Golden State Warriors in Oakland, California. On Sunday, March 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Hawks will play against the Houston Rockets in Atlanta, Georgia. Spring training is underway for the Atlanta Braves, and on Friday, March 23rd at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Braves will play against the Detroit Tigers in Detroit. On Saturday, March 24th at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, the New York Yankees will play against the Atlanta Braves in Atlanta. On Sunday, March 25th at 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, the Atlanta Braves will play against the Detroit Tigers in Detroit. Josh Okogie, the Georgia Tech sophomore, recently declared himself eligible for the NBA draft. He will not retain an agent, which allows him to keep his athletic eligibility. Okogie turned in his application to the NBA Undergraduate Advisory Committee and to the NBA on April 22nd, before the early candidate deadline. His application allows him to work out for NBA teams starting April 24th and attend the NBA Draft Combine on May 16th through the 20th, if he is invited. For him to maintain his college eligibility, he has to remove his name from the draft by May 30th. Your weekend weather forecast for the weekend of March 23rd to March 25th. On March 23rd, mostly sunny with a high of 65 degrees and a low of 49 degrees. On March 24th, mostly cloudy with a high of 71 degrees and a low of 57 degrees. On March 25th, scattered showers with a high of 72 degrees and a low of 51 degrees. This sports report is brought to you by BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy, make it mobile. Visit bvmobileapps.com and have your app customized today. I'm Sherifat Muhammad reporting live from the BV Mobile Apps News Center. Stay tuned for news at the top of the hour on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Listen to Beat Break 87 FM on the go. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app from the app marketplace, including Amazon, Google Play, and the App Store. View photos, videos, and Beat Break 87 shows on your mobile device. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app now for free. Beat Break 87 FM wants to help you get the word out on your next community event.
Hey, do you have an upcoming public service announcement that you want listeners to know about? Well, email us the info to psabeatbreak87@gmail.com so we can help spread the word. That's psabeatbreak87@gmail.com. If your event flyer has the words nonprofit, community, support, charity, and just describes everything about helping our community, please share the special event right here on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Beat Break Radio FM, Atlanta's new underground station. Online 24/7 at beatbreakradiofm.com. It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
As the rain begins to fall and puts me in a mood to share and create, babe, beautiful moments with you. Let me close my eyes, baby. Trace a silhouette of you. Let me teach you a few things that you never thought you could do. Rain against my rain of pain. Rain against my rain of pain. And I won't feel the rain. My mind is running wild, babe. Thoughts of you, body and lip playing in your body, baby. And as the rain begins to speak, so are you ready for this good love making? And I can't wait to make the rain fall down, rain, rain, baby, rain against my window pane, rain against my window pane, morning rain, rain, baby, rain against my window pane. But I wanna feel your rain.
The Beat Break not only has exclusive music, but also exclusive interviews like this.
Except no substitutes.
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. out there in the world. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Good morning, Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies, Sharia Thomas and Diamond Love. Shout out to all of our affiliate stations. We are broadcasting live from WAEN FM studios in the beautiful city of the ATL. Shout out to the staff and volunteers over at WAEN FM in Atlanta, Studio 21 Media. And shout out to our other affiliate stations, WBHH, Muse Digital 1, iHeartRadio, and TuneIn. Sean Garvey in the air chair, rocking it out with you on this beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And speaking of beautiful, I have a beautiful young lady in the studio. We always break new artists right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. She shut it down at Cafe 290 a few days ago in the ATL, ladies and gentlemen. She did her thing on stage with a very professional, great band, I may say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She is in the studio to promote her new CD entitled Soul Therapy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We all need a little bit of soul therapy in our lives, should I say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here on the Beat Break Morning Show, we have no other than Ene. Ene in the building. Good morning. Welcome to the Beat Break Morning Show for the first time.
Yes, and thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm excited to be here.
Yes, everybody from our Facebook and Instagram followers out there tuning in with us. This is them seeing you for the very first time. Hey, y'all. Say what up to everybody. Shout out to our Instagram followers out there. Let the Instagram viewers take a look at you, at the very beautiful Ene.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a
doing
nice
wonderful.
Saturday. Weather's great. I'm wonderful.
Lovely. ATL, early spring. I got tired of the winter weather, to be honest with you. Back-to-back snowstorm. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get any of that anytime soon.
I hope not. Hopefully not in ATL. Maybe somewhere else, but not here.
Yeah.
You know, tonight is daylight savings, right? So
it is. Said that.
So
Set that back.
Yeah, but other than that, we're good.
Set that back. You shut it down at Cafe 290 a couple of nights ago.
Yes.
I must say you did your thing on stage. Shouts to Reva for introducing me to you.
Yes. Thank you, Reva. For setting this up. Yes.
Talk to the listeners out there about your experience at Cafe 290.
Absolutely. Cafe 290 is the place to be, especially on Wednesdays. Reva Blue has amazing artists, local artists, and great food, amazing atmosphere, and the sound there, y'all, it was just amazing. Just the sound is just professional and awesome. So Wednesday nights, you're not doing anything, go out to Cafe 290, playing out for good music, Reva Blue featuring great artists from the local Atlanta area.
Yeah, definitely. Like Cafe 290, if you're not from here, if you're not an ATLian like I am, Cafe 290 is like a mini Madison Square Garden. Everybody cannot perform at Cafe 290. Anybody just cannot walk in and perform at Cafe 290. Some of the greats have been there. Well-known comedians, Jamie Foxx to name a few. Great performance, great acts have been there, and you were blessed enough to bless the stage with a great band.
Yes. Thank God for that, and thank God for that opportunity. It was amazing. Just being able to share the songs for my album Soul Therapy, and for Reva Blue presenting that opportunity was just awesome. And what I really enjoy about Cafe 290 is that people who come out there really are coming out there to enjoy music, and that's a nice thing for an artist to see, that people appreciate live music. And the other thing about Cafe 290 is that you have musicians that are just amazing. I've been there a couple times, and it's just the cream of the crop of musicians show up there to play with these artists. So so it was just an awesome experience.
Shut it down. So the $1 million question: who is Ene? Who is Ene?
Ene is a Nigerian.
Is it Ene or Ene?
It's Ene. So
Ene.
It's Nigerian. So I'm Nigerian.
Ene. Okay.
Start by saying that. And so Ene is a Nigerian name. It simply means mother, from the Idoma ethnic group. And Ene is a Nigerian American singer-songwriter. I'm a physician full-time during the day and an artist full-time evening and other times. So that's essentially, in a nutshell, who I am.
You have multiple jobs.
I do have multiple jobs.
And it has multiple jobs. I got multiple jobs too.
You do?
Yeah.
Tell me what they are.
Right, live on the air, really?
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Really? No, everybody knows. I mean, I got work at other radio stations. Okay. I do other radio stations outside of here.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we don't want to talk about the competition. They're not. Okay, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, no. It's all about you. It's all about you right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I do, and music just kind of happened over time. I went to Temple Medical School in Philadelphia, and I went at a time when neo soul was just like, blossoming and booming. The likes of Jill Scott, Music Soul Child, Jaguar Wright. I don't know if y'all know her, but they were just, building up that music scene in Philadelphia while I was in medical school. So I essentially kind of plugged myself into that and built my music while I was in Philadelphia. I was able to be signed to a team that actually worked with Jill Scott while I was in Philadelphia. And then I moved to Atlanta 5 years ago to continue this music dream. And I'm here today in Atlanta. It just has a wonderful musical platform. People here want to hear great music. So I'm here to build from Atlanta and to the rest of the world, hopefully.
Going back to my attendance there at Cafe 290, like what I got from your performance was on like a Jill Scott, Erykah Badu type of vibe. I mean, there were other artists that came to my mind too, but those were the main two that came to my mind. So is that your lane right now as an artist? Is that your lane, like that neo soul, soulful type of vibe that you're on?
It is, and I know neo soul is. I love neo soul. I don't know that it. I think that it had its phase. I think that there's always neo soul. I think that we coin it different things at different times. I think that what I'm doing now, I would just say is soul. I call it world soul because there are influences from American soul music, and I also incorporate my, my African roots into it too. So I call it world soul. But you're right. I've heard that I sound, but this sound is a bit like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, India.Arie, that whole genre. But yeah, so I call it soul music.
Soul music. Mm-hmm. Okay. What to you? What is soul music to you?
Wow. So that is a loaded question. It is a sound. It is a feeling. It is both a sound and a feeling. So I think that whoever coined that term, God knows, 60, 70 years ago, coined it based on the feeling that they got. You go out, you listen to an artist, and you just feel like, they're reaching to your soul and they're singing from their soul. I think that over time, it became music affiliated with, I would say African-American culture, and just that type of music that, incorporates gospel and incorporates rhythm and blues. And, you listen to it, and not only is it timeless, but there's a feeling to it.
Right.
So soul music is just everything. Anything can be soul music, y'all. Really, really. I just see it as music with feeling, music with heart, music that typically is instantly likable. It doesn't matter if you listen to rock, if you listen to whatever, you listen to soul, and it has that universal sound that no matter what your ear palette enjoys, you just hear soul and you're like, oh my God, I like that. I think that's what soul music is.
That's a very great explanation. People have different meanings, different interpretations of what soul music is. Someone once told me that soul music is universal music. It's not just limited to just one thing, but as long as it can affect and touch as many people through positive messages, then it should not just be limited to just soul music, because when you think of soul music, you think of the urban audience.
Yes.
Yeah. But soul music, universal music, there you go, universal music reaches out to whatever demographics that are out there. It can reach out to our Caucasian people. It can reach out to our Hispanic people, to our Asian people, regardless of religion, sexual orientation, or whatever you believe in, whatever your faith is. If it reaches out to you and you can get something from it, That's what matters.
Absolutely.
That's universal soul music.
I like that.
You like that?
Universal.
Yeah, there you go. We break it down right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Ene in the building. Ene?
Ene.
Ene.
Yes.
Ene.
Thanks, Renee without the R. Ene. There you go.
And you got a very beautiful name, by the way.
Thank you.
You know.
It is my real name. Thank you.
And it's only 3 letters.
It's only 3 letters. It's so simple. It's perfect, I think.
Okay. So, I see here that you once opened up for artists such as Janelle Monáe.
I did.
And Fantasia.
I did.
2 heavy hitters.
I did in Philadelphia. Philadelphia was just a place where, artists come out and, that the opportunity came up for me. I would say Janelle Monáe was just amazing to perform, to open for. And just, we're talking maybe 7-8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, had just a wonderful spirit. And I remember just being mesmerized by her performance. So it was just a great opportunity to do that. Same too with y'all, if you've seen Fantasia, you understand what I'm talking about.
I've seen her perform live in concert.
You
before.
have. What
Yeah.
do you think about her?
It's a stellar performance. Very stellar.
It is. And
Very
she has
stellar.
that great, almost like you're listening to R&B and gospel at the same time. So
Yeah.
that was also amazing. So yeah, both awesome experiences. And, I was happy to have that opportunity.
Yeah. Did you get any advice, any recommendations from either of the 2?
So I didn't meet Fantasia personally, but I met Janelle Monáe, and I actually sat down with her and spoke with her. And I just remember her being very, very encouraging. She said, look, this is how I started out. You just have to just keep pushing and doing your thing. And, so I just remember her being very encouraging. And also I believe that she kind of mentioned authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
And, if anybody's authentic about what they do, it's Janelle Monáe. She just paved a path for herself. Like, you can't really coin what she does. So, yeah. So that was what I remember from back then.
Lovely. Okay. So we're going to go over to our Facebook Live followers out there. Checking in with us. Make sure you hit us up at Sean Garvey on Facebook. That's my personal page. So get interactive with us at Sean Garvey on Facebook. And you can also check out this interview live and direct on Instagram at Beat Break Radio. So make sure you follow us everywhere at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. So we're going to go to our Facebook followers out there. They have a question for you. Let's go over to Mario, who's checking in. He asks, what is your favorite song of all time?
It may be Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder. I feel like
Overjoyed. Okay.
feel like when I hear that song,
one of the greats.
I want to cry. I want to laugh. I'm hopeful. At the same time, I'm emotional. So I would say that would probably be the one. And even from a musical standpoint, if you're musicians out there, just what he did with the music and the chords are just amazing. That spoke to my heart and my spirit. So I would say that's the one that came to mind. So I'm going to have to stick with that. I've never thought about it before, but I think that's the one.
Okay. Lovely.
Thank you, Mario, for the question.
Shout outs to Mario. All right, we got her in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Keep those questions coming at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Okay, so you consider yourself to be like a motivational singer.
I am. And, it never was intentional. I just find that when I write, I tend to write songs that have, motivational and inspirational type of lyrics. Not intentional. I'm a songwriter, and sometimes I've said, Ene, write the love songs. Please just write love songs. And I pick up my pen, and it's another song about inspiration. So I believe that that's where my heart, or that's where my path is leading. And the goal is that my music hopefully will motivate, will inspire, will encourage in whatever way that I can.
Lovely. For those who are just tuning in, we are talking to Ene in the studio with us. Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. First time right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. First time. Absolutely. So we're going to get into your new song that we're premiering right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Just to confirm, just to verify to our listeners, we are the first radio platform to play this song, right?
It is playing on 91.9. It's been playing.
Boo, boo.
For the past 3 months. So WCLK, again, they've been playing it for 3 months, right?
Well, we got it now.
Second. You have it now, and so yes.
We got it now. We got it now. And the name of the song, talk to us about the song that we're getting ready to play.
It's my single. It's called To Be Happy. And the lyrics speak for itself. Happiness is a choice. No way around that. It's a choice. You know, you can't control what happens around you. There are a lot of things we can't control in life. But one thing that we can make a choice to be, it has to be a deliberate daily choice, is to be happy. And that's what the song is about. Simple lyrics and simple music. That's it.
All right, so we're going to be happy with listening to this song, Happy, okay? So go ahead and introduce it to our listeners out there, and then when we come back, we're going to talk more with you. And I want you all to stick around, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to check in with Kendra Miller. She is out there talking to the cast and crew of the new movie, or actually the new stage play, rather, The House That Misery Built. So we're going to check in with her in just a few moments. But right now, go ahead and introduce the song.
Absolutely. My name is Ene, and you're about to listen to my single, To Be Happy.
To Be Happy. Right on the Beat Break Morning Show. Make sure you follow us at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Check it out and let us know what you think.
Smile on my face, though everything's not going my way. Hey, ain't gonna complain, oh no. What good will that do anyway? Hey, I'm not saying that everything is just fine. Behind the shadow, gotta be some light, shine. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Stop, smell the roses. Days and years are going too fast, fast. Tomorrow's not promised, no. Make the best of here today. I'm not saying that suddenly it's just fine. I've made the choice. Celebrate life, celebrate life. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Made up my mind, my mind. Made up my mind. Made up my mind. My mind's made up. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind. What I'm gonna do is be happy. No, I'm not gonna fuss, gonna be okay. So what I'm gonna do is be happy. Not gonna fuss. Made up my mind to be happy.
Previously on the Beat Break Show.
Viola Davis, she's been picked to portray Harriet Tubman.
Yes,
in the Harriet Tubman biopic film. The director, Steven Spielberg, he's going to direct the movie.
That's his style.
What is up with Steven Spielberg and the slavery movies? First, it was, The Color Purple, it wasn't really all the way slavery. It was like post-slavery. And then Amistad.
Right.
I thought 12 Years a Slave was directed by Steven Spielberg. I thought Django was directed by Steven Spielberg.
Right.
I even thought The Butler was directed by Steven Spielberg.
You want to give it all to Steven Spielberg. Like, okay.
He is the black-white director, right?
Beat Break Show is live on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.
Follow Beat Break 87 FM on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Beat Break Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
This is Atlanta's new underground station.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Donnell Jones.
Yo, this is Daddy-O, the original Stetsasonic crew.
It's your girl Trina.
How y'all doing? This King Malachi.
What's up? It's your boy, your folk, Doodoo Brown, Doo Breezy, Oshie.
WBS 87 Atlanta, WAEN FM Atlanta, WBHH, and on iHeartRadio, home of the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. Streaming online at BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
A Reach One communications station.
Reporting live from the Beat Break 87 FM studios and the Take Action News Sense, the Beat Break News on Beat Break 87 FM.
Hello everyone, I'm Sheriff Muhammad in the Take Action News Center. Here are the top news stories. In national news, Pennsylvania is shaking up the House map. Tuesday's special election in western Pennsylvania is presenting Republicans with an unfavorable sign of what may come in November. CNN has revised its ratings of 17 House races, all of which are leaning in the direction of the Democrats. Democrat Connor Lamb from Pennsylvania is predicted to produce a major upset in a district that President Trump won by 20% when he ran for president.
In these latest ratings, we are now moving 17 House races, and they are moving all in the direction of the Democrats.
CNN reports of the 12 races they rated, 8 are currently held by Republicans. The 21 races that they rated, 19 are held by Republicans. By November, the Democrats need 23 seats to take control of the House. In local news, Clayton County schools will test their water for lead and copper. They hired a Tampa-based environmental consulting firm to test their drinking water. Testing will take place before and after school hours, on the weekends, and on days when the district is closed. Due to the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, Clayton County School District is one of many across the Atlanta metro area that decided to test their water. It is not required by law for school systems to test their water unless they operate their own water system. This news report is brought to you by Take Action Music Incorporated, bringing you the action through arts and entertainment, including hip-hop artist Precise. Visit PreciseVibes.com for more information. That's PreciseVibe with a Z.com. I'm Sheriff Muhammad at the news desk on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to play the other band, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
He has performed on stage in front of thousands of poetry lovers. He has sold out shows and rocked the crowd with the best poets in the industry. Welcome to the stage, spoken word artist Patrick Duncan, better known as the Preacher Man.
I am Benjamin P. Montgomery. I invented a boat propeller. I am the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela.
Critically acclaimed spoken word artist, poet, writer, and the creator of Black on Purpose poetry TV series Wordplay. Patrick the Preacher Man Duncan is coming to a venue near you.
Why is the only time we can come together as a nation
is when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation.
Stay tuned to Beat Break 87 FM for updates on Patrick Duncan's upcoming arrival to your city. Visit cdbaby.com/CD/Patrick S. Duncan to order his latest album, What's Going On. Available online, including CD Baby and iTunes.
I want this high to have no affiliation to a political party. I want this high to be spiritual.
For more info, go to BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Beat Break 87 FM wants to help you get the word out on your next community event.
Hey, do you have an upcoming public service announcement that you want listeners to know about? Well, email us the info to psabeatbreak87@gmail.com so we can help spread the word. That's psabeatbreak87@gmail.com. If your event flyer has the words nonprofit, community, support, charity, and just describes everything about helping our community, please share the special event right here on Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.
The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman.
Smile on my face, though everything's not going my way. Hey, ain't gonna complain, oh no. What good will that do anyway? Hey, I'm not saying that everything is just fine. Behind the shadow, gotta be some light, shine. Happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Stop, smell the roses. Days and years are going too fast, fast. Tomorrow's not promised, no. Make the best of here today. I'm not saying that suddenly it's just fine. I've made the choice. Celebrate life, celebrate life. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Made up my mind, my mind. Made up my mind. Made up my mind. My mind's made up. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind to be happy. What I'm gonna do is be happy. Made up my mind. What I'm gonna do is be happy. No, I'm not gonna fuss, gonna be okay. So what I'm gonna do is be happy. Not gonna fuss. Made up my mind to be happy.
That was the new one from Ene. Yes, from her new album. The name of the song was Happy.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it. We loved it so much we had to play it back to back.
Oh, thank you.
We had to play it back to back.
Thank you.
Yeah, positive vibes. Positive vibes right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Shout out to all of our Facebook followers out there. Once again, keep those comments coming on our Facebook page. You can check me out live. We are doing the Facebook Live thing on my personal page at Sean Garvey, and you can also add us at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We got some other guests that are in the building, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're going to go over to the Facebook Live viewers that are checking in with us. Let's go to the comments because you've been getting a lot of positive vibes.
Oh, I know. Angel Cheeks, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Felicia Jenkins, what inspires you to write?
Yeah.
Wow. I think the biggest thing is solutions to. I think the biggest thing that humans that we deal with is really just dealing with our own minds and our thoughts and how we deal with challenges in our minds. And really, that's where the battle is right here. So I really write inspired based on, what have I done to be able to conquer things within me first and then extend that to conquering challenges in my life. So my inspiration really is just kind of digging into what helps me to rise up against challenges in my life. So thank you, Felicia Jenkins, for that question.
Yes.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That's nice.
And then
Barjona.
Andrews, thank you for saying beautiful voice, beautiful positive vibes. Thank you so much. Mario Watts, yes, please ride with it. And I think there was
he said, I can ride with this. That's Mario. That's Mario from the Random Select Show that you can hear on Beat Break 87 FM weekdays from 3 to 5 p.m. Shout out to Mario Watts.
Hey, Mario.
Yes.
And somebody said nice horns in the bottom. I don't know who said that all the way at the bottom, but anyway, I saw that.
We know who you are.
And thank you.
Appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. So, the CD. Let's talk about the CD really quick. The CD, Soul Therapy. You got 16 tracks on the album. 16. And so, talk to us, what is the story behind this CD right here? What is the story behind Soul Therapy?
Absolutely. This is a labor of love, y'all. The CD thing these days, they say, no one's buying CDs and whatnot. And, I was told when I was putting out my album, they said, just do a bunch of EPs, do a couple songs here and there, put them out. And I said, well, I can do that. I have tons of songs, but I really wanted a body of work that I could say, this someone can listen to a whole bunch of songs and after they're done, feel encouraged, feel inspired, feel uplifted. And so I penned every single song in that album except for my Bobby Brown remake of Every Little Step, which you should check out that song because, I get a lot of positive comments about that song. So other than that song, everything was written by myself, and the goal was to really put out songs that were therapeutic to the soul, really.
Nice.
And I think from what I've heard so far, I think that the album accomplishes that.
Nice. Okay. So let's talk about how people can get the album. How can people get the CD?
Absolutely. So in the digital world we live in, you can get it simply on iTunes. You put in N-A-E-N-E and Soul Therapy, and I'm on iTunes. Now, what I've also done is if you go to my website, netunes.com, ENETUNES.com, you can actually download it for free. Yes, y'all, you can download the whole album for free.
For the low. Yes, for the very low.
Yes, you can. So that's another way to get it digitally. And so that's how you can get the album.
Nice. Okay. So where can people follow you at? How can people get in contact with you for updates, tours, and all that good stuff?
Absolutely. You can reach me and my management via Facebook, Facebook.com/NA Music Web. I'm on Instagram as NA Music Web. I'm also Facebook. You can also check me out as NA Tunes, ENETUNES. Please like, friend, and hopefully if I'm where you are locally and I'm performing, you can come out and we can shake hands, we can meet and greet, we can chat, and then you can hopefully listen to some good music. So
lovely.
Website www.natunes.com. Think iTunes, take out the I, put NA, and that's another way to reach me.
Lovely.
To watch my videos and whatnot.
Nice. Now, we can't let you go just yet. No, not yet. Because right here on the Beat Break Morning Show via Facebook and Instagram, we are going to bless you to do a live performance right here in the studio. All right? So you didn't bring the entire band, but you brought one other special guest, okay?
I did. I'm here with amazing musician Michael Loa.
Yes.
Amazing guitarist, yes.
So we're going to do it. After this song break.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we're going to do it after this song break. And then I'm going to bring some ladies in the studio with me because, it is Women's History Month. So for the last few minutes that we have here in the studio, we just want to dedicate this portion of the show to all the women out there, all right? So I want to know, what does Women's History Month mean to you, okay? So we're going to do that after your performance. We're going to come back from the break, and we're going to fellowship. All right? So, in the meantime, between time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, Sharia Thomas, and Diamond Love. We are the Beat Break Morning Show. Don't forget to download the Beat Break 87 FM app to your smartphone, to your tablet, and all your other mobile devices so you can hear great shows on Beat Break 87 FM, like the Beat Break Morning Show and the D Hill Radio Show, as well as Random Select with Mario Watts. And after that is the Brass King, DJ, the Brass King. He is going to give you some great music, the Rare Groove Selector from 5 to 6 p.m. And then after that, we got the 360 Mix. What up, DJ 360? So check out all the great lineup of programming. And I cannot forget the Gospel Train with Clifford English. All right, so you can check out all of our schedule programming on our website, beatbreakradiofm.com, and make sure you download the app. All right. So in the meantime, between time, let's get back into some great groovy music. Liddell Williams with Groove Your Body right here on the Beat Break Morning Show.
Yeah. Vibe with me now. Vibe with me now. Vibe with me now. Show, don't. Show, don't. Here we are, in the perfect setting. People at the bar, drinks on one, and I'm looking at the star. Looking for some good time, man, some good conversation. The night's just beginning, gonna make your body move with no hesitation. I wanna rock your body to a brand new groove. Introduce your body to the sound that makes you move. You can call it the body groove, for the grown and sexy. So if you're feeling me, stop waiting on the green light and let me make your body move. I can make your body move. Let me make your body move. Let me make you move. Move with me tonight. I can make your body move. Let me make your body move. Let me make you move. Yeah, move with me tonight. Gonna shut the club down. The spot is jumping by the expression of your body. I can tell you're feeling me, yeah. I wanna vibe off your energy, body groove your body to the beat. I wanna see you out on the dance floor, moving your feet, yeah. For me, yeah. I wanna vibe off your energy till I see your body moving, moving, baby, just for me. I can make your body move. Let me make your body move. Let me make you move. Groove with me tonight. I can make your body move. Let me make your body move. Let me make you move. Move with me tonight. I can make your body move. Let me make your body move. move to the left. I said now move to your right. I said now work your body. It's me all night. I said now move to the left. Come on, move to your right. I said now work your body. It's me all night. Over me tonight. Over me tonight. Over me tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Facebook, Instagram Live, at Beat Break Radio, and at Sean Garvey. As promised, we have a live performance from Ene and the band. We're just going to say Ene and the band. Okay? That'll work? Exclusively right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. So let's go ahead and let's get right into it, all right? Here's a live performance right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, and enjoy.
So this song, All in All, is playing on WCLK 91.9 Jazz FM in Atlanta. The song is called All in All. And it's a song about just conquering when you're in love, just conquering everything, just conquering love. Love is a journey, and there are going to be battles, but you know, when you make up your mind to fight those battles, you can make it. It's called All in All. I'm here with Michael Lawal on guitar. It's been good, it's been bad. We've been happy, we've been sad. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one I'd rather do this with. There's been highs and there's been lows. We move fast, we've even moved slow. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one I'd rather do this with. Thought I wanted to change the past, all the hurt that we've ever had. Now I know to build myself, we've gotta push hard. Can't really see that far ahead, none with a crystal glass to see the future. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one I'd rather do this with. Batter bruise, we've taken blows, bobbed and weaved through all the throes. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one I'd rather do this with. Thought you did the unforgivable. Some things we've been through, so shameful. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one I'd rather do this with. Can you say you've loved if you've never had to forgive? Glaringly see the bad, but with the good choose to live. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one I'd rather do this with. I'll do it again, I'll choose you again, I'll love you again, I'll run this race again. Maybe we'll lose it again, come to our senses again, realize again, love ain't easy again. 1, 2.
Wow. Y'all give it up. Hand clap.
And we've made peace. That's okay. The ups and downs may never cease. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one. All in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all, you're the only one. Yeah.
all in all, in all, in all, all in all, in all, in all. You're the only one I'd rather do this with, yeah. You're the only one I'd rather do this with.
Nice. Nice. Exclusively right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Yes, sir. Yeah, watch your step there. Exclusively. What internet radio show would do something like this? What internet radio show? You show me what internet radio show would give you an exclusive live performance from up-and-coming new indie artists right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Ene in the studio right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. You can come on over. Yeah, matter of fact, we're going to make this a family affair. We're going to make this a family affair situation right here on Beat Break Morning Show, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Love that performance.
Thank you.
Love it. That's what people can expect when you go and pre-order or order the CD Soul Therapy. It is out and available right now. Once again, it is on iTunes.
It is on iTunes.
iTunes. Lovely.
Ene Soul Therapy.
Okay.
Search, and I'm there on iTunes. You go to netunes.com. You can download it for free. CD
Nice.
Baby. You can get it on cdbabyalso.com. Put in Ene Soul Therapy, and you can get the album.
Get the album. Get it right now. While you're watching this broadcast, get it right now. Go ahead and get it right now, all right? Let's go to the comments via Facebook. They are loving it. They are feeling it. Felicia asks, where will you be performing next?
Oh, that's a good one. So if you go to netunes.com, I'll line up my next performance, and that's Felicia, right?
Yes.
All right, Felicia, I'm gonna connect with you on Facebook so that I can let you know of my next performance. Okay.
Nice.
I have one coming up, but that's back in November. But there are going to be others before that.
Nice.
So I will connect with you and let you know.
Okay. Nice. Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, and the Wake Up Ladies. And shout outs to the man right here, the good. Man, hand clap. For doing this thing. What's your name, sir?
My name is Boyega. I'm actually from Nigeria, so I prefer my Nigerian name. Though I bear also Michael. I go by Michael as well. So if you find it hard to pronounce Boyega, you better pronounce Michael.
That's good. Good answer. Well, you all did your thing. You all did your thing. All right. So we only got about a few minutes left here in the studio, and I brought somebody with me here, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Let's see. We're gonna make this a family affair. I know the room is kind of small here, but we're gonna make it do what it do, really quick before we get up out of here. Okay. So we got the one and only Kendra Miller.
In the building.
Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, killing it. Okay, so the question I want to put out there really quick, because we only got about a few minutes left here. Of course, March is Women's History Month, a very important month for every woman that is out there, whether it's social activism, raising awareness about different things that are going on in today's society. And of course, there's a lot of crazy things that are happening right now. You have the Me Too movement and the lack of equal pay. And, just the state of where African American women are at right now. So let's start with you, Ene. Let's start with you. What does Women's History Month mean to you?
Oh wow, it means a whole lot to me. I'm going to say that, coming first of all, women, we've come a very, very long way. I mean, a long, long way. I was born in Nigeria, and you talk about very little women's rights. We've advanced all over the world. Thank God that we are advancing. Are we there yet? We're not there yet, but we're getting there. Every now and then I'll meet like an 85-year-old African American patient, and when they see me as their doctor, they all some of them will express that we've come a long way, and it's so nice to see a black female doctor, and every time I hear that,
yes.
It warms my heart and warms my soul because, they didn't see a lot of it. So they express it and it's always a joy. So we have a long way to go, but thank God because women are resilient. We're resilient. We have an inner strength that just keeps us going and going and going. And so I know that, we're going to get there. Eventually we'll get there where we would hopefully feel that we are treated as equally as men are. So that's what it means to me.
Love it. Love the answer. Yeah, we're going to share the mic. Kendra Miller here in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Same question to you, Kendra. What does Women History Month mean to you?
Women History Month means to me power, love, strength, courage, motherhood, all those things wrapped up in one.
Right.
Yes, and it encourages me every day. I love being a woman. I love it. And being a mother. And it just courage for me. Just courage. Just
absolutely.
Love. Yes, empowerments. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love the way everything is happening right now. There's a lot of women that are, even more women are speaking out. They're speaking out. They're coming to the forefront. When you see people like Tamika Mowry, and so many other social activists that are out there just speaking out on behalf of African American women everywhere, about social equality, equal pay, things of that nature. It's just very refreshing to see more and more women getting involved in different things, get activism, and just speaking out, And, of course, on top of that, we are potentially getting our first black female governor in the state of Georgia. Hashtag Stacey Abrams. Hashtag Stacey Abrams in the state of Georgia. Yeah, absolutely. It's a beautiful time. And also shout outs to the sisters in Black Panther, by the way. Yeah, Lupita Nyong'o, the new faces, the new chocolate faces in that movie. And Angela Bassett, Angela Bassett, yes. Angela Bassett, yes. And Nay, appreciate it, ladies. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you all, and I just appreciate you all dialing in, and hopefully I'll get to meet you face to face at one of my shows, NITunes.com, so you can go there to my website so that you can hopefully come out to one of my shows. Thank you all. Love you all. Bye.
No, not hopefully. They will. They will. It's all about black girl magic right here.
The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Roll, and the Wake Up Ladies. The only morning show where you can wake up next to more than just one woman. Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.